YouTube. It's technically morning, 3:21 a.m. I am playing so many new games over on my other channel, it feels like. A lot. It's crazy how good, new demos have been recently. There are so many good games. 3:21 a.m. The problem is, this video is supposed to go live at 5 a.m. So we'll see if this one ends up being late. Ooh, or if I can get it out in time. Technically, if I play quick, could make it out in time. But I'm not the best at playing quick. It could happen. Banana. Maybe I need banana? I don't know. Do I need whetstone? For what? We are Reaper. What do we do as Reaper? Vampire? Vampire's so boring. Fatigue is the other thing. Mr. Struggles. I don't know what I'm doing. Shield. Is shield a real thing? It's on sale. Good enough? Good enough is the wrong thing to say. Don't be lazy is the correct thing. Ender Wigan has commented a couple times, and it makes me happy. Don't be lazy. It's so hard not to be lazy sometimes when I feel like I'm already super strong. This would be one of those times. Although, I felt super strong round 1. It does fall off very quickly. If I really want to not be lazy, I could get one more activator into the poison, or a couple more activators into the poison bag. But not really, because I don't want to fill the spaces in front of this. Never mind. That was a terrible plan. And the star doesn't even count as an activator. Garlic does count. Garlic is okay. There's a small chance I could get Smelly Wall, which I don't like, but I'm going to say no. I don't like Smelly Wall, unless I'm doing the potion build that I don't know how to do. As soon as I see an enemy do the potion build, I'll try to pay attention to how they do it. I played around with music for like hours, and I almost got a couple things that I like, I feel like. But I need to take a break from that one. Potions. Wait a second. Wait a second. Potions are kind of viable. Like, they are a thing that you can do as this character. I think that's what I want. What about Shelly? Probably not super viable. Unless you have a reason to get Shelly. None of this. What about a stone for some reason? Okay, we have plenty of space. We have a banana. We have a shield. We have a spear. We win. We both have potions. Their potion might win it for them next round, because their potion will be significantly better. And they could find a second potion. But I think they lose this round. They still have their potion. Maybe I'm wrong. Never mind. I lose to fatigue. That armor... God, I thought I outdamaged them. Smelly Wall. I don't like any of these. I'm leaning towards this one. That's the one that I want. That leaves me open to getting a snake. Is snake all that good? I don't know. It's something. All right. Options. We could look at that amulet. That's basically the only option. We could buy another coal. Look at the amulet. Not the amulet I would have chosen. Crap. If I was Ranger with the healing bag, if I was Pyro, except I don't really like it. It's basically just if I was Ranger. I really don't like the foods on this character. I don't like foods in general. But that would enable a golden pan build. If I happen to see like a pan and a stamina potion at once, maybe we think about it. Reaper just doesn't have a strong synergy with it. Pandemonium doesn't make sense. I do have 4 hearts. There's a small argument for just take the pig and the bag. Yes, that's what I'm doing. That probably loses me the next battle. Most likely. Right, you have a start of battle. I knew that. This also has a start of battle. How much do I care about these start of battles? That has a Shelly. Don't care that much. Alright. Scoot it all over 1. The reason we're I can't even get these to fit in a way that makes sense. I kind of can. That makes sense to me. 2 stars, 2 stars, full stars. I don't even need that many stars on this thing. Customer card. Fly agaric. Bag of stones. Toad. Is Shelly a pet? Shelly's totally a pet. Recipes. I have not done a snake build, I don't think, since restarting. I don't do snake builds in general, but I do think it's very strong. Especially if you already have, like, 3 pets. Which I don't, but this would get me 2 pets. I'm gonna say 2 pets is just enough. We have an amulet to sell, shield to sell, banana to sell. That's a lot of stuff to sell. They are about to have so many shell totems. They win. 2 stones. Do they? Yeah, they win. Yeah, they win. Yeah, but do they have a Shelly? We win with 1 HP. I am the most wrong that anyone has ever been. That shield is decent. Getting that shield is doable. So to fit that shield, I would just sell the other shield. Or this really doesn't do like anything for me. Let's keep the shield for right now. This gains me 2 buffs. That does nothing for you. Alright, let's look. 5-second cooldown. 3.8-second cooldown. That one goes there. Shields. This one. 30% chance. 30% chance. Doesn't really matter which shield is in there. Technically, I could try to get banana and shield in. Well, I think it's worth it. I don't know, it's something. Wait, I didn't even do it. Technically... Can I still do it? Without screwing up the start of battles. I don't know if I can. There we go. Good enough. Banana's not in, but shield is in, and we got 1 extra trigger off of, I don't know. It's something. I'm tempted to roll, but what would I even be rolling for? The main thing, we have 2 shields. We can screw up dagger opponents. So this should help screw up their stamina. Sadly, a lot of their stuff is coming from these 4 foods. Blueberry will start getting them luck, but not until they get 10 mana, which won't happen. Looks like we're gonna win. Stamina was not a factor, but removing damage was. Blueberry. Okay, so what am I thinking about? I was thinking about going with the snake. If I go with the snake, Thorn Whip is better than this, but it's really expensive. And it takes up a lot of space. And it's not really what I want. The game hates me. I just wasted 3 gold on that. Do I buy the blueberry? No, because I don't even want to see another food. I don't even want to see a chili or a cheese or anything. Okay. I think... Oh, I could buy this. Do I think that the poison spear is all that good in this circumstance? Nope. Do I think it's better than nothing? Yup. So we're about to have 3 pets. What about this one? On sale. I'll buy it. The problem is, there's a decent chance that I just end up poisoning myself more than I poison others. But the poison spear does damage. And I don't think the poison's all that consequential. Jelly cleanses debuffs, kind of. You couldn't just give it to me on on sale? Snake. 4% chance for each luck to protect poison on your opponent from being cleansed. Bam, easy. Poison, it's happening. What about the bird? The bird is kind of interesting. A little bit. Like, just a small amount. Alright, so I'm not used to snake positioning at all. We're gonna have to look at it, but with 2 toads, it shouldn't be that bad. The bird would be another pet. It's just nice kind of having excuses to take the bird. So these ones. Items gain 10 buffs, heal for 12. You give a lot of buffs. The heal doesn't do much for me unless I'm already missing HP. Should this be in this bag? Probably. Start of battle. Do I really think this is even any good? You like nature items. Nature items or empty spots. Either way. Shield is weird. Shield is weird. If I ditch banana plus shield, could buy the bird. I think I'm just gonna do that. It's a good amount of space. Those weren't doing much for me. I think the bird is decent. Snake is happy. Bird is decent. Ideally, I would hit this toad, but I don't think the toad really matters. This crystal. It's on sale. I like things on sale. If I put nature things in front of you, I could have more activators in that bag. Weird, but it could actually make a difference. That was them honking, right? Yes. Dagger, this. This uses stamina, this uses stamina, this uses stamina. Into 1 shield. Poison. Was poison. It might have been very significant. Well, except that we have the spear, and the spear does good damage. It was significant, though. It wasn't the biggest damage dealer, but it was significant. Poison to myself. Poison to myself, maybe not the best. But let's see. If we go to poison. Poison spear. Put 14 on me, put 19 on them. I should look for ways to not poison myself. What? Sometimes it feels like the game is messing with me in some way. A lot of times. This isn't really a shield build, but I mean... What? So I think I'm going to have to figure out these nature items. I don't have to, but I think it would help. Total, we have 4 pets. 4 out of 5. This bird. This pig. So the reason I was trying to figure out the nature ones is so that I don't have these open spaces being wasted. So now we're actually making use of our space, which is nice. Because I need the space to be able to fit that shield because it's on sale, and having 2 shields can totally mess up an opponent who's not ready for it. On sale, let's go. Crap, I kind of need that corrupted armor. 13. If I sold 2 pigs, I could buy it right now. Couldn't buy both of these, though. It is really good, though. Really good with the poison, which I'm not fully doing poison. We're going to sell this as soon as I see a rapier. But we don't have that rapier yet. This one. Debuffs inflicted. Gain armor. I'll take it. I'm going to reserve this. Questionable, but we've got the 2 pigs. I can sell them if we need to. Irrelevant. You are irrelevant. I like their name a lot. Look at how little poison is going on us. Because of Shelly? I don't know why exactly. 15% of your healing is dealt as damage. Interesting. Speed things up. Power of the Moon with a bunch of HP. Power of the Moon sounds pretty awesome. This one gives 10% max health, which is really good with this, but so is this. I'm gonna go Power of the Moon. It's not Villain Sword. It's not Villain Sword. It's not double Poison Spear. Not. It's still not. Alright. I do think it's this armor, but god, it's hard to fit. Could be second Shelly. Also, it's super expensive. That did make it a lot easier to fit. Okay. So ideally, I do want this to hit both shields. Because the shields give extra armor. This toad is supposed to be up here. To make that happen, what do I have to do? This can move. Make that happen. I am going to make that happen. I'm looking. It feels like this should be easy. What if the... Oh, you're not even hitting the spear. Okay, what if the bird moves? Ow. What if the bird moves however it needs to move? You go where you need to go. Snake. Snake is gonna do its thing. Cool. So now, we're so close to this doing something. If I put this right here, does that help? Corrupted armor, power of the moon, pigs, 2 pigs. 2 pigs. Power of the moon. Does this pig not fit? Kind of looks like it doesn't fit. Hungry blade. Isn't really what I'm looking for. Bag of stones. Not really what I'm looking for. Broom. Not really what I'm looking for. I wonder if I do keep this poison spear now. Still don't think it's good though. Still looking for one more pet. Fanfare with 2 shields of valor. It's on sale. Be difficult to fit. Yeah, I want to put the pig out. I think we're good. Shelly is a holy item. Here, Shelly, you can go right side up. Look at how happy Shelly is. I like Shelly. Why? Delete. We are deleting you. And we're making the corrupted armor. Is the corrupted armor good? I mean, it's better when I have the poison spear. Look at all that poison on them. Look at it. Damage dealt. Poison inflicted. Poison inflicted. Poison spear did 24 to me, 30 something to them. As soon as I get the corrupted armor, I think that's worth bonus. I don't actually know exactly what the corrupted armor does, but I think it puts 2 of my debuffs onto them, maybe. Sounds right. Poison spear did massive damage. Poison did some damage. Cool. Toad! You're also a pet. Third shield. Why is there a third shield? Star items gain, holy items gain dark. 10% chance for each star darkness item to protect debuffs on your opponent from being cleansed. Start of battle, gain 1,000,000 armor. Every 2.4 seconds, cleanse 2 debuffs and inflict them on your opponent. Alright, let's fix this. Do I do healing? Okay, because if I do healing, I want this, but I don't think that I do. So I feel like it's just the toad. Let's just take the toad. Do I think the toad is particularly good? I don't know. Small? Small is kind of like being good. Do I want this shield? I do, but I don't know how you can ever fit it. If that's my whole plan. I mean, technically, it's not. Like, it is fittable. I would want this to go like this. Very difficult to fit. I think I have to say no to the shield. Do I? I could sell a pig right now. I feel like it's too excessive. We're already strong against the things that the shield is strong against. What about bird? Bird is weird. It does more than toads do. What do toads do? Very little. Very, very little. What about amulet? Probably not. Stamina bag is a weird bag to reserve. Because I don't actually care about stamina. I don't actually care about the bird. That's the one that I care about. Crap. The reason I care about it, I start with 20 luck. 20 luck is actually insane. But I care about the spear too. The weird thing is, I can have both. There's nothing that says you can't have both. Start the battle. My buffs, my debuffs, do fall off more if I use up the luck. But the luck doesn't do much for me. It gives accuracy, it protects buffs. It's not really enough. Or protects debuffs. Whatever it does that thing. This is a really good shop. Difficult for me to fit that. Don't want to think about bag space. Alright, let's think about bag space. So ideally, in the ideal world, this sword would go right here. Gloves would go right here. Do I really need to be speeding up the sword? There's another pair of gloves. Do I really need to be speeding it up? Maybe not. But do I need to be speeding it up? Yes. it's weird because the gloves are anti-synergistic with having 2 weapons. Like, it's gonna burn through my stamina. But there's a stamina bag. Okay, I think the plan is we hold off 1 turn on buying the sword. How is this supposed to work? I'm still figuring it out. So the thought is this one comes up here. Cool. This one goes right here. Cool. This one goes right here. Cool. I still have a whole nother row of bags. That's why it felt like I was so low on space. Understood. So I will still need more space too. And probably more stamina. Pig, you can go right in between those 2 gloves. We could speed up Power of the Moon, which does nothing. We could speed up. Shelly would be good to speed up. Not an option. We could speed up this one, but not really. We can speed up this coal. Start the battle. Okay, the good news is, once we have these 2 weapons, the spear doesn't really do much anymore, but we'll have 2 weapons. The reason I'm keeping the spear, because we have this purple armor. Look at all that luck. Oh, the toads are gonna matter for once I buy this sword. The toad positioning becomes really important. There's another darkness crystal. Crap. I do have enough space to fit this, I just need to figure out how. This pig doesn't need to be where it is. Okay, that made it a lot easier. That was super simple. Okay, so we debuff a decent amount. That means that this could technically be good. I don't think it works with the shields, which would have been really nice. That's like this one doesn't work with the shields either. Still, we have good defense. Do I want vampire gloves? Weird. The answer is kind of yes. The lifesteal would be nice. Expensive, but feels decent. Start the battle. Go for these 2. I do still need space, golden pan, and they have mana from this. And they have so many spikes. Yeah, but are they ready for poison? Because I don't see cleansing. No carrots, no chilies, poison, please. And we have so much HP. Poison, please. I'm honking like crazy. Poison, please. Why is poison so bad? 2-second cooldown on poison is stupid. It did a lot of damage. It just does it so slowly that they're gaining HP quicker than it goes off. The rapier did the most damage, then poison, then spear. The sad thing is, if I just said no poison at all, the rapier would have had way more stamina, and it would have been able to go crazy and probably do more damage. I should just go full rapier. Especially because, like, I'm kind of wasting this just because of this spear. Like, I'm using this whole piece of armor mainly for the spear. I'm using my stamina. I'm using that speed bag. I'm using all of these things. Oh, these toads need to be on this sword. One of them's on it. I think the spear's gonna have to go. It also sells for 7 gold, which is significant. The dragon would be another pet, but it wouldn't hatch for a couple rounds. This armor potion is actually pretty good with double shields. Especially if I could get it, like, to go right in between the 2 shields. I don't know if it's good enough. Yeah, it kind of is. Alright, the plan is to get rid of you, I think. If we're getting rid of you, Can I change up my bags? Probably. I need to move that sword anyways. All right, I'm going to pause and be back in an instant. Okay, we're not completely there yet, so I still need to get this bird in. But the thing that would help a ton is finding any of the bags except for a square bag. I need to get rid of this. The main thing is this sword is now lined up with these 3 toads. So when I use buffs, which this thing uses buffs every swing, basically, we generate more and more luck and mana. Alright, dragon egg would actually work in place of the bird too. This is one of the things that I wanted, but now my bag setup is a mess. Alright, can we fix it? I don't know, because this really wants to go on the sword. I feel like it's all a mess. Everything is a mess. I need more bags. Poison potion. I don't think the poison oh, debuff potion on sale. I'm going to sell the spear. Bag. Ooh, bags. 2 bags. Crap. We know the answer is that I just need to move this poison bag, especially if I'm going to have a 3rd one of these, which it looks like I am. I just fixed my bags. My bags are a mess. Yet again. Wait, but that doesn't even help me because I still need to get this in there. It's all a mess. Everything is a disaster. Alright. So, the sword. Sword is over here. You just have to imagine it in your head. You have to visualize the sword. It's here. Does this work? I feel like this almost works. See what this looks like. So we gained space. If I gained space, both gloves are getting to hit this one, which was more important. Oh no, the snake needs to be back one. That's where the snake's supposed to go. These 3 little toads. 1 little toad, 2 little toad, 3 little toad. This still doesn't help me fit the bird yet. I might be getting rid of the cleansing potion. We're definitely getting rid of the cleansing potion by this bag. That simplifies everything. Bird is in. That is not a very good bird. How are you so bad, bird? I mean, it is hitting the sword. This. Gloves are important. No, the shield needs to go there. Cool. Shield gets to go here. No, this oil lamp wants to be sped up. Oil lamp gets to go there. This gets to go here. This gets to go here. You... Snake has a start of battle. Start of battle. Overall, how do we look? Decent. Okay, Snake is happy. Sword is happy. Gloves are happy. Vampire is happening. Oh, I should have taken the moon whatever things. The mana orb to make a moon shield, especially because of this. That's fine. We're good. We got there. Roll? Roll. Any of this. Nope. Another Shelly. Speed up our current Shelly. Nope. Speeding up Shelly, while it is nice, it's not the priority. The priority is blowing up enemies with our sword, which eats luck. I am so poisoned. How am I so poisoned? 2 poison dragons? That power of the moon just gave me so much health. Huh. Shelly is no longer touching this either. God. Oh, on hit, inflict 3. Wait a second. Okay. So I said that I don't like poison builds much. I didn't realize how much poison these two do. These do more than the Snake does. Wild, 2.39, 2.14, 1.64. Those are crazy. Okay, so with those, maybe I would like a poison build. Snake is the good luck build, though. How much damage were you doing? 82.4 per second. How long was that fight? It's not as much damage as I would want. Why? We need an energy amulet. I really need an energy amulet. The toads gave 21. This only missed twice. Jinx removes their luck. Jinx is not the best pet. Good enough. Get the moon shield. So I debuff a little bit. Do I debuff enough that this armor actually is worth 7 gold? I don't know, maybe. Questionable. Loot is pretty good. That's a good way to get stamina. That's a really good way. Do I want this stamina bag? I do, but I don't know how to fit it. Also, the flute's gonna be a pain. How many rounds left? 4 rounds left. I feel like now is the time to sell a pig. Ideally, the bird would at least see this. This will be a magic item for this shield? Is that how that works? I don't remember if that one wants magic items or what. Right here, 4 stars. Right here, more than 4 stars. Number of stars, 7 stars. 7 is a bigger number than 4, confirmed. Could I do better? That's not as good for generating mana. But I don't even have blueberries. We already get plenty of mana. And I don't do anything with the mana. That is 8 stars. That's 1 away from perfect. Good enough for me. Stamina bag. Stamina bag is better than a square bag. With only a single weapon, I don't think I need it. Double moon shield, double Fortunas. Uh-oh. That is fake. Luckily, Rapier's pretty good against those shields, because it's like a single big hit, instead of a whole bunch of little hits. Stamina was an issue, though. Moon shield. Armor gained, gain mana, which doesn't do much for me. But the main thing is, it works against ranged attacks. God, is that really worth 6 gold to have it work against ranged attacks? I guess so. This one. Yep. What about a corrupted heart? Because I do still have another of these crystals. I think the answer is no. It's too expensive, too hard to fit. What about a prismatic orb? Prismatic orb would give me starting lifesteal. It would protect debuffs. It would put a debuff on them. Magic and holy and dark. I mean, the prismatic orb is kind of good. Very expensive. Very, very expensive. I can't fit this bag. I do think this is at least worth grabbing. Do I have something to speed up? Not really. It's difficult to position this well. This is another holy item. Should I consider the holy items? I think we're good, because we already get to protect them as I gain buffs. I lose the luck, but we gain mana. I think we're good. 7 gold. Feels bad. Starting the battle with 7 gold. Holy prismatics and mana. Blow them up. They scale kind of slow. We have a lot of HP as a buffer. We have a lot of mana. They have a ton of mana. They have a little bit of poison on them. A little bit of blind. The blind isn't going to do much. They have luck and they have magic items. One big hit with the sword. Sword was only doing 129.3 per second. I wonder if I needed to keep that poison spear. Maybe I did. Flute only generated 4. Does keep my stamina up. Gives me armor. Oh, the flute could be touching the shields. Yeah, but that would be tough to do. I don't know if it's worth it. 1,400 damage in a long fight. Like, if I had the spear, it would have had more poison on them, but I would have been honking. And it just starts drinking this thing's stamina, so this thing doesn't get to scale as much. It was a close fight. Yeah, when it's a close fight like that, though, I feel like I should have done something to optimize it. This one reflects 3 debuffs, and it gives heat. That's not bad. It's not the best for these, but this one does get sped up. The gloves get sped up for being in this speed bag. This one, 4 stars. You are dark. I mean, the stars are good stars, too. We have 3 darks, 2 holies, 1 vamp, 1 magic. This one has a good number of stars, 40% chance to protect debuffs. Plus, if we have 10 luck, this gives another 40% chance. Wolpertinger. Could have solved stamina problems. 3rd shield again. Death Scythe on sale would have been the way to go with the other thing. And this move over. Kind of. Wait, then I could put the glove back. Is that true? The reason I wanted to move that over is so that you can have another darkness item. Wait, but you already had a darkness item in this. Crap. Ideally. Figure out. Alright. No, I wanted... Ideally. So I'm losing a star in the flute if I do that. But I could scoot this over, which means that this could go here. You want magic items. No. You just want things that gain armor. So ideally it would be that flute. This only has 3 stars. That gets it 4 stars, but one of them's magic, which I don't really care about. This has 5 stars. This has 4 stars. And it's getting sped up by the bird. We still have money to spend. There are 2 rounds. Genie lamp is a magic item. Shelly. Armor potion. Would it ever be the armor gloves? They do extra damage, but they attack slower or they use more stamina. I think it's they attack slower. They're called like stone gauntlets. No? Nope. Glove. There they are, stone gloves. Gloves of power. 20% extra damage. That's pretty appealing. The tricky thing is, how do you get this to actually touch them? There are ways. Also, I would need the 3 gold. 2 rounds left. Let's do it. I like never make these gloves. Let's make them this time. We get extra block. Oh, I should have maybe switched the shields? I don't know. It's not like I use the mana, but the mana protects the debuffs. Holy debuffs. They are putting so much more poison on me than I am on them. Luckily, poison isn't a real thing. But if it was, they're keeping me from gaining buffs as well, which is actually rough because it stops me from getting luck. Damage dealt. 159 from 71 poison over 12 seconds. It's so crappy. 13.6 per second. As soon as I see poison do like 80 damage a second, then it would be good. There is a toad here. I do like toad. I do think it's better than the bird, probably. Probably. Do I? I mean, the bird's here. The toad would not get to see the sword. Could just buy the toad just to see the sword. Oh. Let's do that. And it sees another one. Gains buffs. And they all see each other. All the toads are best friends with each other. Another oil lamp would be kind of nice, but it doesn't fit well. Poison potion. Not very good. Rainbow badge. Also not very good. Prismatic orb, though. Super expensive. This is the last round. Prismatic orb. I think I'm going to say no. What about this one? Opponent drops below 50% health. If it was upgrade, if I had one more round, I would try to upgrade this one. I do kind of want the 15 defense. I guess we buy it. 15 defense is decent. You couldn't just be on sale. This one. There's also gloves. Fitting the gloves would be difficult. This one's pretty easy to fit. Is it? Kind of easy to fit. It's easy to fit if I don't care about the bonus vamp from this. More vamp gloves would have been cool. Power of the Moon is a magic item. I really want one more holy item to touch this, but I don't know how. Fine. Everything perfectly fine. Start the battle. What time is it? 4:14 a.m. So this has to upload, which luckily, because of streaming, my internet is super fast. But after that, YouTube still has to process it, and I have to make a thumbnail. We win this easy. They have poison. Poison's not a real thing. 912 HP left. Round 1. 14.6 per second. Good try, poison. I mean, poison is a thing. You'll know when you see it, though, because they'll have 2 of the poison scythes. They'll have something crazy in the middle, like ivy or... what's it called? Garlic? I'm still going to try and do the bonus rounds, the overtime. Even though I don't even think that was that good of a build. But it's Snake. Snake is just strong. Dragons, we win. Their dragons don't gain damage. We're gonna do 10 rounds. Then I'm gonna upload. 1 win. Ooh, that's scary. Only 4 stars. They really needed to put that prismatic touching this. Forget the starting bonuses. This sword gains so many bonuses. They probably beat me if they had more things touching this. This lamp could have also been touching it. You don't even need this sword. This sword doesn't do anything but drink your stamina. They had a winning build right here. 2 wins. That's a lot of frost. Luckily, I do have the purple. It's not, like, enough on its own, but we should be fine. I'm speeding this up a good amount. That is a lot of frost, though. What do they crit with this dragon? They were close to making the frost sword, which would have blown me up. We ended up with 30 frost on them. 3 wins. Big sword, but only 2 gloves. 3 bags, we win. We have too much HP for them to get through. 4 wins. Ooh. Heat with 2 dragons. That's not really enough. But dragons do not use stamina. They do have enough spikes. Where do they get their spikes from? From the genie lamp. 5 wins. That is a very musical build with a ton of mana. Can they pop those mana orbs? Oh no, they can. At least one of them. Can they pop more? Nope. They do have a lot of buffs though. 6 wins. 7 wins. They do have mana. And they're gonna be gaining... Wait, maybe I'm saying that too early. Because they have defense. They're gonna start gaining like crazy. They don't have stamina because of my double shields. Double shields just mess people up. 3 weapons into double shields. They did have a lot of cleansing though. 30 cleansing. 7 wins? I always like seeing a blood goober. That is a ton of potions. My debuffs work against me here. They get to cleanse so much poison with these heals and with this potion. Luckily, we're not reliant on the poison. Was that 8? We're gonna say that was 8. 9 wins? They just don't have much. 9 wins. And the final fight. Ooh, big crits. No, the Thorn Bloom's not touching it. Jelly's not acting as one of your pets for this thing. You only have... No, they have 7. You want 8, but 7 is close. The bigger thing is this is not getting crits. Wait, they're almost beating me even without crits on the Thorn Bloom. We lost the 10th fight. How did we lose? They gained a lot of HP. This helped. Jelly? What are they doing with these gloves? The totem is here. 32 Empower. The Empower does get them more HP. Heat. 9 heat. What are they doing with mana? They might have triggered this. Armor. I'm just slow. This is such a weird build in my mind. I am surprised that that worked. They were honking. I was not. They were not getting crits. I guess this and this get crits. They do big damage because of the Empower. They're still so slow. This gets crits. Okay, that 3rd weapon. That is the biggest damage dealer. I didn't really notice the gloves. I still feel like this needed to have, like, this tail part. They have the pants, too, so they're slowing this down. All they're using the Thorn Bloom for, that's actually clever, is to gain Empower. Or to gain max HP. They're not trying to do damage with it. Maybe that is worth it, just because of how much stamina it uses. Huh. That is interesting. I need to get this uploaded. 21 seconds. 1800 damage against 1431, and that Claw of Attack was the big damage dealer. Ruby Whelp, actually doing really well too. Because it doesn't cost stamina. Courage Puppy, not so great. Spike's okay. Fatigue. Thornbloom, 14 damage. What? Oh, because of my shields, I guess. Still. Oh, because they never had enough stamina to swing it. I do understand. So the crits on the Thornbloom didn't matter at all. All it's there to do is honk and gain max HP. That is cool. All right. For now, that is going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching.